It's my pleasure and privilege to be the project sponsor for the Optimed project. I've been part of the project team for 3 years now, and we've undertaken this project in collaboration with an Italian partner known as IBSL to be the first UK pilot of an innovative medicines dispensing system, which we call Optimed.
The University Hospitals of Leicester is a large teaching hospital of approximately 1,800 beds, and we also have the busiest emergency department and emergency floors in England, and these two combinations present the pharmacy service at UHL with challenges to make sure that we get the medicines to the right patient at the right time, with things like a high level of missed doses of drugs because nurses couldn't find the medicines. The medicines aren't often transferred with the patients, and this has meant a lot of duplication, which adds to wastage, leads to missed doses, and, as I say, wastes a lot of clinical pharmacy time. The Optimed project was designed to implement a system which had been successfully used across a number of hospitals in Italy, and have a look at what that might translate to in an NHS environment.
It was started on the renal wards because they were nice, compact, self-contained area where patients didn't tend to go to other areas in the hospital, and so it was an ideal place to try it. We did some studies beforehand to see whether how much medicine we wasted in our old system, and then we repeated those studies after we'd implemented the system. Not only did we reduce waste medicines, but we also reduced the amounts that we dispensed.
Electronic prescribing with Sophia, as with many other electronic prescribing systems, has a number of quality and safety benefits built into it. These are typically the legibility of the prescription. Of course, doctors traditionally aren't particularly good at writing legibly, and the nurses find this is a great help on the ward, and we already see that with some of our electronic prescribing at the LRI. Drug charts can easily be found before the ward round, they're not lost, they're on an electronic system. There's a great time saving to the nurse who's about to use the electronic chart to go and administer some medicines. We find that the number of missed doses was reduced quite significantly because of the closed loop scanning that takes place.
It's more accurate, so there's less drug errors. It is a cleaner system because there's less medication lying around. When you're scanning medication, you feel more secure about the medication you're given, and when you need drugs from pharmacy, you just ring up and ask them for the medication without having to send a drug chart to the pharmacy department. It's replenished every day, so it means that any new drugs are added to the system without us having to order them. You don't have as many drugs on the ward because they are specific to the patient, and they're in single administration packs, so you don't have the amount of drugs as well on the ward.
All in all, electronic prescribing is tricky to begin with, but when persisted with over a month or two, generally the benefits outweigh those perhaps early challenges.
The clinical teams have been really up for the new change and have seen the benefits. We've saved a significant sum of money, and I think we've delivered some impressive results. We've had a lot of interest nationally, both at NHS England level and through other hospital trusts, as we've been able to share the benefits, and because it is really innovative, and we're very proud of that.